Hey guys, welcome to today's video and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Mariola. I'm excited because today we are taking it back to my roots in different ways. So first of all, we are doing a baking video. If you've been here from the beginning and if you haven't, you'll see that my first couple of videos were all baking, centered in Disney theme park food or Disney movie food, and I loved it. I love baking, and my husband and I have been doing a lot of baking recently at home, so I'm really excited to take you guys along with us today and also take it back to the roots in the sense of my Latin culture. I'm excited because we're going to be doing a lemon cake, or kind of like a lemon pound cake, and it usually has a lemon or vanilla drizzle on the top, but this time we're going to try to do a guava or guayaba drizzle. If you don't know what that fruit is, it's a tropical fruit. It's delicious. Of course, a dog is barking and it's not my dog. But it's really delicious, so I'm super excited. It's the first time we try it, so we'll see how it goes. I have no idea. I hope they mix well. And in honor of the cake, I am wearing my yellow top and also pink shorts. I don't think you guys can see. So I'm going all decked out for this cake, and I really hope it comes out delicious. And also, to go with the theme, I'm going to be putting on my sensational perfume, which is from Maison d'Orient or Maison d'Orient. They sent it to me about a month ago and I collaborated them, and I'm super excited because I remember when I tried this one out, the sensational one, it was my favorite one because it reminded me of the types of fragrances that I usually gravitate towards. It's very fruity and very flowery, and it has citrus notes, so it goes with the theme today. So I'm super excited. I'm going to wear that today. And I'm also going to be sharing with my husband a perfume that they sent over that I was looking at the website. Apparently it's a unisex. I will also show you guys his reaction to see what he thinks of it.
I like this. Bye.
But I love this one so much. I feel super fresh out of the shower, flowery and everything. And while I'm at it, my beautiful earrings are also Ana Luisa. I have discount codes for perfumes from Maison d'Orient as well as any jewelry from Ana Luisa. I will link everything down below. And yeah, let's get into the video. First, we're going to put 1 cup of sugar in a medium-sized bowl. The original recipe calls for 2 teaspoons of lemon zest, but since we're going to put a twist on the lemon cake and put a guava glaze on top instead of a lemon glaze, we put 1 large lemon zest so the lemony taste isn't lost with the sweetness of the guayaba. The original recipe doesn't say how long to leave it in there for, and since we wanted it very lemony, we mixed it and left it there for about 20 minutes so that way the maceration can occur, and this is what it looks like after those 20 minutes. We then noticed we could have started this mixture in our stand mixer, but we moved those ingredients to the stand mixer bowl and then added ½ a cup of softened butter and mixed it by hand. Then you have to add 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil and mix it once again. You could do these next few steps with a hand mixer or even with a whisk like the original video says, but we wanted to get a little fancy with our stand mixer. Regardless of what you use, just make sure that you mix it until it's light and fluffy or pale yellow as Savor Easy says, just like so. And then it's time to add 2 eggs at a time, which have to be at room temperature, and continue mixing throughout. And once that's all mixed in, it's time to add 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, whether it's freshly squeezed like ours or the store-bought one, but preferably the freshly squeezed one for the fresh taste. Now it's time to sift 1½ cup of all-purpose flour and mix it all together. Then add 1 teaspoon of baking powder, ½ a teaspoon of salt, and ½ a cup of milk, and of course mix it all together. The original recipe calls for parchment paper on the loaf pan, but we didn't have any, so instead we generously covered the pan with butter. And again, the original recipe calls for baking the cake at 320 degrees Fahrenheit for 40 to 50 minutes, which we did, and it was still very undercooked. We ended up trying the recipe again the next day to share with my family, and instead we did it at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 30 minutes and kept checking back every 2 to 5 minutes until it was fully cooked. As a bonus to this video, my lovely husband, who is an amazing bartender, is going to make 2 drinks to pair with the lemon guava cake. The first drink is a lemon drop martini with gin, so you first have to add 2 ounces of gin, 1 ounce of Cointreau, 3/4 of an ounce of freshly squeezed lemon juice, and 1 ounce of simple syrup. Once that's all in your cup, it's time to put some ice and shake. And then for the glass rim, we put some lime juice and then sugar. And once the cup is set, it's time to pour the mixture through the strainer and decorate with a lemon peel or as you wish. Drink number 1 was really good, but very gin forward in case you're not a fan. So for the second drink, it was another lemon drop, but this time with bourbon. So it's the exact same recipe as before, but instead 2 ounces of bourbon, including the same lemon juice and sugar rim. Generally, I'm not a big fan of bourbon, but I'm surprised to say that the second drink was my favorite out of the 2. And then our lemon cake was born and out of the oven. For some reason, I lost the footage for the guava glaze we made, but just so you know, we put 2 tablespoons of guava paste in a saucepan at medium heat until it melted, and then we added 1/3 cup of icing sugar to the mixture and ended with this beautiful guava glaze. Then we let the cake and the guava glaze cool down for about 10 minutes, and then we proceeded to pour it on the top. And oh my god, it was so good. Just how the lemon cake, the original recipe says, it was a super moist cake, and I loved how great the guayaba and lemon went together. Also, future us can unabashedly share that we ate some more the next day and it tasted just as good. And that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for joining us, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!